Welcome back. We're getting all caught up on our celebrity news this morning with TMZ producer Michael Babcock, live from L.A. Hello, how you doing?
Hey, Marielle, I'm doing great. How are you?
Oh, you look so refreshed and relaxed.
Do I?
You had a great weekend?
I wish I felt it.
It is kind of early.
Feeling good, ready to go.
Yeah.
Monday morning, let's do it.
Let's jump into this because Jennifer Hudson now joining Drew Barrymore, and now they're saying they are postponing their season because of the writer's strike. But they had made very strong statements before saying we are aware of what's happening, but we're still going to move forward. So what changed?
Yeah, and the talk too. They were going to come back, and now they've decided they're going to postpone as well. So now it's Bill Maher is all by himself right now. Look, you know, the writers are obviously striking, and it's been going on for near 5 months now. You had a couple shows, and like you said, Mario, you had Drew Barrymore, and she was sort of leading the charge. You had Jennifer Hudson as well, and they said, hey, look, we're going to come back. We're going to make new episodes, and that was met with outrage. You know, but people who are part of the union, people not part of the union, who you know, just you know, would you know, consider them to be very wrong to cross a picket line, and then of course to bring a studio audience in and watch these shows. And a lot of people that you know, in the writers union and around the writers union felt that was going to be very, very damaging to their cause. Ultimately, she decides after all of this backlash, Drew Barrymore does, that she's going to come out with an apology yesterday and say, hey, look, I've heard everybody, I've listened, and we've decided to press pause on the show right now. So not going to come back. And like we said, same thing with Jennifer Hudson in the talk. And as we sit here and talk now, Bill Maher's show is the only show that, you know, major show that is going to be coming back. And he has not changed his mind. And, you know, having seen and watched Bill Maher for a long time, I'd obviously be very surprised if he did change his mind.
Well, that's what I was going to ask, actually, if you thought that might make him want to walk it back a little bit. And is he getting the same kind of backlash that Drew and Jennifer were getting?
Yeah, I think so. I think he just probably cares less about it. I think he, you know, like he said, our show is not going to be as good as it was when we had the writers. These writers are incredibly talented people. They're funny and they're, you know, provocative in their thoughts, and it's just not going to be as good. He said, but look, we have other people who are not in the Writers Guild who need to provide for their families. They need to pay rent. They need to buy food. And he said, this is why I'm doing that. So we're going to sit down. We're going to have like an open form conversation, a long form conversation, and that's what his show is going to look like. So it's going to be different. But he's basically saying, I need to take care of you know, my people who aren't writers and who aren't getting a paycheck right now. So we'll see. I certainly see the you know, you understand both sides, and I get why the writers are mad too, because I think this does hurt them.
We have just a few seconds left. Let's jump into Mauricio. Listen, I'm not ever going to complain about seeing more of this guy.
Yeah, he's a very handsome man. Yeah, so he's going to be on Dancing with the Stars. Now, they actually asked Kyle Richards, of course, his estranged wife, although they're still on great terms, but also Morgan Wade, the country music star. If people have been following, there are rumors that Morgan Wade and Kyle Richards are dating each other.
Wow.
And the producers, you know, they want drama. They asked both of them to be on the show as well. They did both decline, though. So that would have been interesting. I'm sure it'll still be a good show, but they're not going to be on with him. But yeah, they wanted some drama, it seems.
This would be. Is there any way that this was just for TV? Are they really headed down this divorce path? They were such a great couple.
I don't think it's just for TV, but it is. You know, it seems like they're on the greatest of terms. Like it's the, you know, it's like the. Yeah, I mean, the like Kevin Costner divorce. It's, you know,
lastly,
they're love each other.
Will not be able to sleep at night if I don't see this TMZ mug behind you. Is it TV magic, or is that the biggest tumbler in the history of tumblers?
This is from, what's his name, Steve? It's called Ice Shaker. Well, who's his name? Chris. This is Rob Gronkowski's brother, Chris.
It's pretty large.
It is.
So from our perspective, it was like the size of your head.
Maybe it's like, yeah, I don't know the name, but
I'm not trying to say you have a big head, but you know, it's not small either. You know what I mean?
It sounds like you said that. That's what it sounds like.
It's not big, but it's not small. It's, you know.
Or average size, perfect size.
It's a little on the larger side than average, but you know, that's not my business, Michael. You're fine. Now, I'm teasing you. We love seeing you here.